Oh my gosh, so you mean I can make cold brew at home by myself?
Yeah, you can.
What? Get out!
What's good, you all? Welcome to Lit Lampin with Genie, where the food is lit and your mouth is just make water. Today I'll be showing you guys how to make delicious cold brew coffee right at your home. So stay tuned. So why make it at home? First, it's cheaper. 2, you have kind of control the ingredients you put in it. 3, you can customize it however you like, so it's better to do it your way. I'd say those are the top 3 reasons why you should make cold brew coffee at your home. And it's also fast to make, so if your excuse is you don't have any time, take your notepad, jot down some notes, and check out the quickest way to get this done. So let's talk about the differences between cold brew coffee and iced coffee. Usually it's brewed, boom boom, then it's there. For cold brew, it's brewed through a 12-hour to 24-hour period, y'all. So that allows it to have a stronger taste, a very stronger. Some people find it more bitter because it's more like coffee grounds sitting in water and the water kind of turning itself into coffee over time. So honestly, you can definitely taste the difference. First and foremost, you will need some ground coffee beans. I found this for $4.50 at an Asian store. It's some Asian ground coffee beans and some chocolate flavors. Get anything, make sure it's grounded though. Ground coffee beans. You will also need either large coffee filters. If you do not have large coffee filters, the cheapest alternative way is to get some cheesecloth, y'all. Just take this cheesecloth and it works just as well. Next, you're gonna need a large container to put the water in, and you will have the coffee basically sitting in. So something large enough, measure out the coffee to the amount of water. So if this is, you're using kind of like a medium-sized jar, maybe use 2 cups of the ground coffee, not too much so it doesn't overpower it. Next, you will need some clips. I find it helpful to put this around the cheesecloth as I'm putting it, like putting the coffee grinds in there. So I put this on the side that does not allow the cheesecloth to fall. So it just makes it easier when you're preparing this on your own. So this is my batch of cold brew coffee. It's been sitting for about 24 hours now. It's with some chocolate flavored coffee grounds. Some Asian coffee. Ooh, that smells good. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a little socket in there. It's a cheesecloth socket with some coffee grounds in there. So it's basically the cheesecloth kind of sitting in there. It's been hanging out. You can kind of move it, you can shake it, whatever you like. But yeah, the coffee is pretty dark, you can see. It's been sitting for like 24 hours. So yeah, let's begin the cold brew process. Got my jar here, nicely rinsed out. I need to find a piece of the cheesecloth that is wide enough to cover around, but enough to double wrap. So we have our bowl, we have our cheesecloth piece. So we're gonna take this cheesecloth piece and kind of sink it in here about an inch in. Here, an inch in. So have this, sink it inch in. And then once you feel like it's where you want it to be, clip around just to have more security. And you're gonna take your ground coffee. This is my ground coffee. I have what, half a cup? So half a cup, we dip the ground coffee in there. Kind of be as careful as you can. The coffee in here. Perfecto. You will need to cover the ground coffee in cold water. So you have your cold water here and kind of cover the coffee grounds. As you can see, the water is already getting pretty brown. Check that out. Yeah, water is getting already pretty brown. So maybe about Another cup. Be careful so it does not overflow though. Be careful with the water. You control the water. And then you carefully take the clips off from the side and hold that cheesecloth, boy. Hold it. Kind of hold all around so it doesn't fall through. You can cut, if you happen to have like ragged ends, it may go into the coffee grounds. That's the bad thing about cheesecloth. So you may want to cut these ends off. Try to do the best you can. Now I'm gonna take this kind of safety pin or tie, whatever, and tie it around. You can use a rubber band, you can use a hair tie, honestly, whatever the hell works for you. So nugen sa, basically dump this in there. You can top it off with any more water you'd like, but this only has a cup of coffee, so this should be strong enough. Store this in your fridge for about 12 to 24 hours for better flavoring. Of course, if you want more coffee, add more coffee. If you want more water, add more water, but the more coffee you put, the more water you will need. Now you guys are about to witness how I make my delicious cold brew coffee. So I have my cocktail shaker here because I'm extra. I basically put 2 ice.
So
Now before I put the cold brew in here, I'm gonna add some caramel because I'm extra. So we're just gonna caramel the edges. Nice carameled edges. Throw this cold brew in there. Please remember, cold brew is usually half cold brew and half water to balance the taste. Half water to mask that taste. And half cold brew. Half water to mask that taste. Some of my touches. I'm gonna add some Mexican vanilla blend. Mexican vanilla blend. I'm gonna top it off with the cream. So I got some half and half. You can use half and half and whipping cream milk, whatever, almond milk. Don't forget some sugar. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you all for watching. If you like this recipe, be sure to give us a thumbs up. Be sure to share this video with your friends if you like some cold brew. If you decided to try it yourself, let me know how it tastes. Oh, forgot the sugar. Thank you guys. Let me know what ways you guys decided to make it. And yeah, see you later.